Progress.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a super quick update, or at least I'm going to try to make it a quick update and talk about some of these platforms that I'm in. Lots of stuff to talk about here, so I'm going to try to condense it and get this video out in short order. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it, guys. We're not going to waste any time. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. Certainly not giving you any type of financial advice on this video. If you're going to get into any of these platforms or anything in the crypto space for that matter, make sure you do your own research and due diligence. Understand that there is risk involved. So you should only be putting in risk capital, guys. Okay, funds you can afford to lose. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So just got to my hotel room here. I've been traveling all morning and figured let me bang out a quick update video because there is a lot to talk about and I didn't want to let a day go by without giving you some of these updates. Because if you are looking to get into some of these platforms, or maybe you're already in some of these platforms and you're looking for some content or some updates, hopefully I can provide you with some value. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. First thing I want to talk about is Pulse. Not really going to talk about Pulse and go into, technical analysis or anything like that. But just want to show you here that it's, going through a little bit of a recovery here. Pulse up 25% over the last 24 hours. Pulse X almost 25% as well. And even the incentive token is up 23% and X doing really, really well. Over the last 24 hours. So again, these tokens dumped pretty hard over the last couple of days. I think it was like 27%, if I'm not mistaken. It dropped. And it was just, people were, dumping their tokens because of, I believe there was a flaw in the code when it came to PulseX and farming. Not that there was not that you weren't able to farm and receive, the incentive token, but I believe you weren't getting a piece of the fees. And because of that, people were dumping their tokens. But it does look like it's going through a little bit of a recovery here. Me myself, as I mentioned yesterday in my video, I'm not panicking. I'm not stressing it. To me, this is just found money, like forgotten money that I just found again. That's the way I look at it. So I'm not stressing out. I'm not, making any sudden moves or any panic moves. For me, this is a long-term hold. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, which is farming and, make some moves a little bit later on. But again, I'm not really worried about it. As I mentioned before, I'm looking at 6 months, 12 months, 18 to 24 months down the road and, what this thing can be. So again, this was money that I thought I had lost anyways. So, I'm not stressing about it. Anyway, we'll talk about Pulse and PulseX on a standalone video. Want to jump to this right here, which is the big news of the day, which is the new Drip UI going live. It went live early this morning. I threw up a quick video before I had to run to the airport, but there was a lot that I didn't cover, so I wanted to kind of circle back and maybe talk a little bit about some of the other features on this brand new UI. So if you look here, it's pretty clean. Not pretty clean, it's very clean. It has the price of Drip on top, price of Breep, and you'll be able to buy DDD tickets when that contract goes live on Tuesday. Okay, so it's going to go live in a couple of days. In the meanwhile, you can get familiar with what's going on here because there is a lot going on. If you look at the new UI compared to the original UI, which was like, 4 tabs or whatever it was, really simple. It worked. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot over here, right? You can see all the stats, typically before we would have to go to 3 or 4 or 5 other websites, third-party dApps to kind of gather some of this info. All of this stuff is all on the website right here. Okay, so you can actually download the white paper for Drip. Um, you can go here to the community. What I want to do is I want to launch the dApp right here because there's a lot going on. So again, if you're brand new, you can actually click here and get started. It'll ask you to choose a buddy. I'll leave my buddy address down below. You can see here the total trade volume. It talks a little bit about the faucet. Um, I'm going to assume that you know how to navigate through this, and you're an existing community member. Um, so you're not really looking to get started. You just want to see what's going on with some of these different tabs right here. So if you click on dashboard, this is pretty cool. It has everything you need to know, the price of drip, what the price is, the change over the last 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days. It also has your particular numbers when you connect your wallet. Now I'm using a demo wallet right here. So these are not, my real numbers here. Obviously, if you've been watching some of my other videos, you know how much drip that, we have with, all the different accounts that we have. This is, what it would look like if you're brand new, right? It'll have 000. Then you would have to get started. You would have to get you some drip, which I'm going to show you here in a second. And then all of this would show up right here. It'll have your available drip, your drip deposits, your total value in USD. You can compound, you can claim, all the stuff we had on the original dashboard. It's just a different layout here because there's a lot more to this. Now you can see the drip reservoir. You can also see the drip garden dashboard. You can also see the drip drop draw. When this goes live, you'll be able to see your total 1 year, total free tickets, total round tickets. So this is all laid out for you, nice and easy. And then there's going to be a price chart right here: 10-minute, hourly, daily. I think they had this all on the drip wiki page before. Now it's all included right here on the new UI. So really did a great job with doing this. Now, if you go to swap, this is where you would swap out your BNB for drip, right? Or vice versa if you're cashing out. So this was the old swap page. Now it's nice and neat right here. You can see you would type in here if you wanted to buy drip, how much BNB you want to use. It'll show you how much drip, right? For example, if you want to put like 1 BNB, that would get you 1,094 drip at today's price. Now over here, right? You can swap it out here, right here. If you toggle this button or tick off this button, rather not toggle, if you tick off this button, once you swap it, it'll automatically deposit it. This right here, it'll automatically deposit to the faucet, which is pretty cool. Okay. So again, you can go straight away. And by doing that, you will save on taxes because I believe it's one transaction considered instead of two transactions, which with the old UI, every transaction you did would incur a tax. That's how it was sustainable for so long. Those taxes are what keeps the platform running. By doing it this way, you'll save on some taxes because you're cutting some steps out, if that makes sense. Now it says here, if you have no buddy, you can click here to choose a buddy. Right, if you click here, it'll show you some people. Now, again, I'm clicking this right here. It's not. I don't know what's happening. Nothing's showing up. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but there should be a list here of the top 10 wallets. If you go to not my Instagram, if you go to my Telegram, I was showing this during the AMA yesterday. They show the top 10 wallets. Two of the top 10 wallets were my wallets, which is pretty cool. And again, I think they rank them by how many drip they've airdropped to their team. I took those two wallets, just what they were showing on the screen. I pulled out my calculator. I believe it was 84, almost 85,000 drip just from those two accounts that I've airdropped, just from those two. Now, mind you, my original wallet wasn't there because I already maxed that out at 365%. That one was crazy how much I was airdropping from that one. And then my second biggest one, which wasn't showing because I maxed that out at 365%. That one I was airdropping like mad from that one. So just the two that they showed on the screen during the AMA was 85,000 drip, which in today's price of drip is $25,000. Now, when I was airdropping that, drip was at way more than that. Okay. So you can imagine how much I was airdropping to the team just from those two accounts. But if you take all my other accounts, easily it would be probably quadruple what they were showing there, over 100,000 drip that I've airdropped, easily. Why do I say that? No reason. I mean, I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I want to support the team members who, deserve support. And obviously for people that want to use my buddy address, I want to, show them some love. But yeah, it's all on chain. I'm saying this only to say that it's on chain. It's some people, I've had people message me saying, hey, you don't do enough for your team. I've had people leave comments under some of my drip videos saying, hey, you don't support your team. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I've given away so much money via airdrops. It's nobody else is giving out that much money out. It's crazy. I've had one person say, oh, you should you should something to the some crazy notion of, I should give out more money. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've given away more than what most people have made in this thing. So I don't know, it's crazy. But anyway, Drip is a phenomenal platform. It really is. It's a In the last 2 years, it's been a great ride, a great ride. Has it always been perfect? No, right? Has there been volatility in the token? Yes. But it's been a great ride in the sense that you have Forex, who's a very transparent dev, very competent dev, knows what he's doing, and he says what he says he does what he says he's going to do, and in this space, that's very very rare, right? So when you have a platform that you can run with for 2 years and counting now, and you have a competent person leading the way, this platform has changed a lot of people's lives. It really has. It's been great. And don't get me wrong, before Drip, we were look, I'll be honest with you. I know this is going to sound really weird, and I apologize in advance if it sounds weird, but I was rich before Drip. Okay. But what Drip has done is that it's allowed us to bless our team members, because I was in a lot of other platforms where we made lots and lots and lots of profit on. We weren't able to bless our team members because there was no airdrop function or anything like that. This has enabled us to not only make a lot of profit, but to bless other people on our team who decided to join this journey with us. So this has been a great platform. It's been awesome. And again, we're just getting started. This is like a second relaunch, a rebirth, so to speak. And it's going to be fun, right? So here you have the swap. Let me get back on topic here. Here you have the swap, right? You take your BNB, you buy Drip, you put it into the faucet. Then if you were to cash out, you would just vice versa this, right? You would hit this button here, switch it, and then you can sell your Drip if you want to, right? For BNB, and then it'll go to your wallet. Um, Here you have, this is coming soon, right? Fiat on ramp, I believe, based on the AMA the other day, Forex said they're just waiting on some contracts from the bank, but then this will be the on ramping system, which is pretty awesome. Here you have the faucet, sick graphics. Look at that, pretty awesome, right? Um, so again, very familiar to the old UI, right? You have your available drip rewards, your drip deposits claimed, et cetera, et cetera. You can compound, you can claim. Here's your buddy address, right? Where you would put the buddy address. And then here, I'm looking for the airdrop function here. Oh, here it is. Here's the airdrop function, right? Team airdrop, direct airdrop, right? So again, this airdrop function should be a lot more seamless and convenient. Here you have the vault chart. And then, by the way, some of you guys have asked, here's where you get your referral link. Now, when you click this link, guys, okay, you got to fix it here, because you see this slash right here. It's only one slash. It has to be two slashes here. So that if you just copy and paste this, it's going to be the wrong link. There's only one slash here. You need to put another slash, right? So if you copy it, paste it somewhere, run over here, put another slash. That way you fix the link. But that's where you would get your referral link. And then here's where the reservoir would be. Cool little graphic there, right? Okay, you see all that. This is where DDD will be. Again, take some time and go through the white paper, right? Click this right here, go through the white paper. So when it launches on Tuesday, you have you get the gist of what's going on. Right. So you're going to have here the runner up, biggest sacrifice prize, right? And then this has its own referral link. As you can see here, it has the DDD right here. So this is a separate referral link. So we're going to get this out. As the closer we get to the launch, which is pretty awesome. Then here, if you're participating in the garden, which I am, this is not my main account. Obviously, this is a demo wallet, but if it was, here I would be able to track my plants, right? So again, this is where you would instead of going to the old animal farm, not the new animal, the old animal farm, you would go here, and then here, I'm not sure exactly what this is right here. little credit card thing. So we'll see what that is coming soon. And then here you could just, you know, buy your tickets, et cetera, et cetera. There's a little bit about the drip guarded mechanism. You guys know all about this already. So this is awesome stuff, guys. Really, really good stuff. Very, very exciting. Again, I'll leave a link for this down below. And again, as we get ready for the DDD launch on Tuesday, we'll be talking a lot more about that as well. All right, guys, moving on. This is BitSports. BitSports is a sports trading arbitrage platform. This one here, again, it's been performing really well, really smooth. Withdrawals in USDT TRC20. Every time I do a withdrawal, it hits my wallet the same day, a couple of hours later. Right now, uh, June 2nd, which is today, to June 4th, which is over the weekend, they have a leadership retreat in Colombia. Um, a lot of the leaders all over the world, they were invited for a private meeting with the owners, and they're going to be going over what their vision is and what they're going to be doing next for the platform. So that should be exciting. I was actually invited to come. They were going to pay for everything, but I have another obligation, and I had to travel somewhere else. But yeah, this has been very, very exciting. Again, you can make up to 2.4% per day, 6 days a week. And again, when you get a package, right, when you make a deposit, you earn 300% of your deposit. I've had people ask me that question, and they were wondering, hey, how much do I continue to earn on this until you hit 300%? Once you hit 300%, you'll have to, re-up and top up, make another deposit if you want to continue earning. Okay. But BitSports has been really awesome. Again, if you want to be purely passive, your earnings will go to your P wallet. You'll be able to withdraw from that every 10 days, 10th, 20th, and 30th of the month. If you're an active affiliate, you're building a team, your affiliate commissions get put into your e-wallet, and you can withdraw from that every single day. Okay. So BitSports been doing good. Let's move on. This is ETF Pool. This one here, they've been out for about 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks and change. These guys have been performing really well. I really have nothing bad to say about it. It's been smooth. Withdrawals have been pretty quick. Every time I make a withdrawal, same day, it hits my wallet. Yesterday, this paid out 1.02%. So again, this one you can make up to 1.1% per day. But yeah, this one here has been doing its thing. No real major updates since the last time I talked about it, but it's performing, and just wanted to give you the results, the passive result, the passive payout the last day. Okay. All right, CloudFi, this one here, again, instant withdrawals. I did a video yesterday showing you how to retrieve your bonuses, did a test withdrawal, came instantly. So this thing is performing. They do have a promo going on for the month of June. Let me pull up my let me pull up my Telegram on my phone here. All right, so they have a promo going on that's going to run now till June 30th, and it's on building your first level. In other words, there's different levels you can have on your team, but what they're doing is they're incentivizing and rewarding for you to build your first level. In other words, you're personally sponsored on your level one. Okay, so the top 5 people for the month of June who build out their first level, first place is going to get an $8,000 bonus. Second place is going to get a $5,000 bonus. Third place, a $3,500 bonus. Fourth place, a $2,500 bonus. And fifth place, $1,000 bonus. Okay, so there's cash money. There's cash bonuses on the table. This is on top of the existing compensation plan. And in addition to that, the top 5 leaders will also have an enhancement to the comp plan for 30 days. Their level 1 will be 8%, their level 2 will be 5%, their level 3 will be 4%, and then levels 4 through 10 will be 10%. Okay. So again, they're going to get an enhancement to the compensation plan. So just for an example, level 1, they're going to get 8%. Typically, level 1 pays, let me see here if I can find it. Where is it? No, it's not. I know it's not 8%. I believe it's either 4% or 6%. Oh, here it is, 6% right here. So it's usually 6%. For the top five people in the month of June, they're going to give them 30 days, 8%. Level two is typically 4%. It's going to be 5% for the top five. Level three is 2%. They're going to give them 4%. And then here, level four is 1%. They're going to give levels four and then open up the other levels, 4 through 10. They're going to pay out 2%. That's a pretty big difference there. Okay. So again, CloudFi doing its thing. If you want to participate, you don't have to go for the promotion. You can be totally passive if you want. But that is on the table for people that, are team builders. Okay. Last but not least, guys, no, not excuse me, not last but not least, I have Vortec here. Um, Vortec, again, no real major updates for Vortec other than it's paying. If you missed the last Q&A with the CEO, the video replay is on their YouTube channel. So if you go to their official YouTube channel or their Telegram, you can actually access that video. You can watch it. It's like an hour long. But this one here is doing its thing. It's performing. No real major updates other than to say that it's smooth and it's doing its thing. Okay, so now, last but not least, MooQuant. This one here launched exactly a week ago. It was last Friday when it launched. So this is about a week old. Again, this one here, it does have certain mechanics that, from my perspective, can enable it to be a long-term platform. I covered that in my last update video. I'm not going to rehash it here. But you can earn up to 15% per month, depending on how much you put in. Obviously, if you put in 30K, that'll give you access to the 15% per month. You can make up to 500% on your deposit. Again, get in where you fit in. There's 4 packages. You don't have to get in on the 30K. But right now, these tokens are at 10 cents, right? A little bit over 10 cents. Um, you know, 0.10255. So it is going up. It's up 1.38% over the last 24 hours. But again, it started at 10 cents. It's going up. It's moving in the right direction. But what I wanted to mention here was the OTC. They just launched an OTC. And in the OTC, you can, people are selling it for $1 or 99 cents to be exact. So the floor right now again, by the time you watch this video, if it's a day or two or three later, might be different. But as I'm making this video, the floor on the OTC is 99 cents. So if you're getting these tokens at 10 cents, you can sell it on the OTC for $1. That's 10x right there. So for people, like, for example, if you got the $30,000 package, you're making 15%. You're getting 1,500 tokens. Am I right? Let me just calculate this real quick. Got so many platforms here. Let me just confirm. So 1,000 times 15%. Yeah, 4,500 tokens per month. Okay. So imagine you're at the $30,000 level, 15% of that, you're getting $4,500, 4,500 tokens per month. Of course, you're getting them not in one lump sum. You're not getting all 4,500 at one shot. You're getting every day, right? I think it's 150 a day. If you go to the OTC and sell them for $1 each, I mean, you're 10xing your money right there. I mean, again, the price may not stay like that, but there's opportunities to profit here. Because again, this token right now is so cheap right now because the platform is just getting started. Now, who knows what the token is going to be down the road? They have an algorithm and a formula where, based on how much is going into the platform, they can predict the price of the token. They're projecting $100 token, or at least in the white paper, they're saying, hey, if this much goes in, token will go up to $1. If this much goes in, token will go up to $5. If this much goes in, token will go up to $10 or $100, whatever it is. So I mean, this is just getting started. This is just getting started. So this can easily be $1 token. It's already selling for $1 on the OTC, but in the swap right here, this can easily go to $1. So, lots of different opportunities. You got to, sit back and formulate a strategy. Lots of different opportunities with MooQuant. Biggest selling point for me is it's brand new. Again, just a week old. And again, along with it being new, the price of the token is, very, very low, right? 10 cents. It's a little bit more than 10 cents, as you can see, but it started at 10 cents. So imagine just, accumulating these tokens at 10 cents, and then, it goes to $1 or $2 or $5 or $10 on the road, and you cash out. Could be a big payday, right? Outside of the 15% up to 15% you're making from the packages, right? And again, there is an aggressive compensation plan attached to it with matching bonuses. So again, lots to unpackage with this one here. It's a very brand new one. We're going to talk a lot more about this as we move forward, but just wanted to just do a couple of updates, and that's pretty much about it. As you can see, we have a lot of platforms. These are not all the platforms that we're in. We have, I don't know, another 5 or 6 or 7 that we're in. Just go to my link tree down below. You can see all the different ones, but these are the ones I wanted to talk about and highlight because they have some things going on with them, good things in my opinion. And yeah, it's a great time to be in DeFi, guys. So yeah, check out these platforms. I will leave some links down below. If you have any questions, hit me up over on Telegram or post it underneath this video. I'll do my best to answer it. And with that being said, that's a wrap for this one. Again, do your own research, risk capital only. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified every time I do a brand new video, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.